up, guys? Yeah, that's what I like to do on Thursday nights. I like to be brought up and have my sexuality questioned. Yeah. Alright, that was a little... You guys are weird. I work at the Department of Public Works. Thank you. I'm a people pleaser. If you're looking to get into public service and you're a people pleaser, you are fucked. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I'm better at asserting myself now as a person, but when I first started the job.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's I'm sorry.
What did you even say?
I said that's gay. It was the stance. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
She's not wrong about that, honestly. That was kind of gay. All right. Yeah. No, I'm not good at telling people what to do. When I first started, I would show up on a construction site. I was kind of a pussy. As I crossed my legs, I was kind of a pussy. Because I would go up to the contractor and I'd be like, hey, would it be okay if you possibly considered maybe not doing that? Which is not manly at all. You know, the contractor doesn't listen at all because he's 6'5" and his name is Big Mike. Big Mike. No worries. That's why I didn't land, because you didn't hear me. No, hey, working at the Department of Public Works is a weird job. You know, people come in with crazy shit. Like one time this lady, I keep crossing my legs because the jokes are not landing. I get nervous. I'm not gay. I'm just nervous. Just leave me alone. Oh boy, up in that Department of Public Works, shit gets crazy. Sometimes a lady will come in. There's this lady that came in, this was before I started working here. Apparently she had buried her cat in her yard, right? My coworker told me this, you know, and my first reaction was like, doesn't that seem like more of a backyard situation? You know, I have never in my entire 25 years of living seen a headstone up against a mailbox. You know, that's just gonna terrify the living shit out of your mailman, alright? He's out there in his little booty shorts, he comes by, as soon as he's about to put the mail in your mailbox, he's like, holy shit. And it just says Gary next to him. You know, and then finally somebody buys a house. It's a seller's market. They finally found a house that they can afford. They just signed the loan, and the next morning they're going on a walk, and it just says 2002 to 2002 next to them. You know, and you're like, Jesus Christ. Not even a fucking year on that pussy life? Jesus Christ, it's unbelievable. You know? And sometimes I like to imagine, I'm like, what if, you know, because like her property line didn't start where she thought it did, you know? So somebody had to call her and tell her that despite what she thought was fair, that cat did not belong to her anymore. You know? That's pretty crazy, right? Imagine if when somebody said that, you found out she was crazy, because you're like, look, we have to dig up your cat. She's like, which one? You're like, you got multiple pussies in your yard? Unbelievable. Yeah. We had to install a sidewalk. That's why we found out about the cat. The town that I work in, notoriously unwalkable town, right? That's so American right there. You know, nothing says America like a civilian trying to take a morning walk and having to grab onto the branches as a Ford F-150 rips past them 30 miles over the speed limit. America. So we were installing a sidewalk, and that cat, thank God, between getting called gay, being nervous, and my dead cat jokes not landing, I don't know where to begin. Unbelievable. I'll finish off on this. I got a Spanish mother. She's got a lot of pride for being from Spain. She's like super hyped. She's like, Spain is the top dog. You know, I don't think Spain's the top dog. When I was younger, we were having an argument. She was trying to prove to me that Spain was the best country in the world. You know, and her argument to disprove me was that Spain had invented the mop. You know? And she followed up with her second example because she clearly knew I wasn't impressed. She mentioned the fact that Spain also pioneered the broom. All right, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Take it easy, all right?